What is up, Alien Army? I am Oculus, the alien next door, purveyor of esoteric lore. And on this channel, we discuss everything out of this world. So today's topic, we are just going to be doing a quick pick a card reading, and this is going to be really simple. You're going to pick between 1, 2, and 3, whichever one of those numbers is calling to you. We are just going to do a quick reading, and this is going to be what you should know about this situation or person. So I don't know if it's going to be about a person or a situation, but this is really what you should know about what's going on right now in your current path. So timestamps will be listed below, and I will see you in your reading. What is up, group number 1? Those of you that were drawn to the number 1, let's find out what's going on with you and your situation here. So, okay, first we have Page of Swords in reverse. We have Judgment. We have Queen of Wands. I'm trying to do this so you could see the card without the light. We have, was this Page of Pentacles? Yes. Whoop. Maybe that was significant. It just fell into my lap. Oh. What? King of Cups and Queen of Cups. And the way that they fell out was like this. So they were looking at each other. Okay, so this obviously is going to be about a love reading. We also have the Queen of Wands here with the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Swords in reverse and Judgment. So, group number 1. All right, so what I think is going on with this situation, this might be like a multiple party situation, okay? With a love relationship. So I feel like someone was really behaving immaturely and stupid in your past, and it might have had something to do with a feminine energy that was manipulating them, but now they kind of emancipated themselves away from that feminine energy, and they're back to offer you something stable and secure, and they want to share in this divine partnership with you. So no matter what gender that you identify with, I just feel that there was a strong feminine energy influence, at least with the past of this situation. So this could be, a third party situation in the relationship, or it could be multiple parties, right? Or it could be let's say a mother figure, a grandmother, a relative. Okay, it could have been even a boss, but I'm just sensing a strong feminine energy kind of infiltrated this. And I feel like there might have been a situation where there were two stronger feminine energies and two masculine energies, but the masculine energies were less evolved than the feminine energies. Okay, so I definitely am sensing that this is a love situation. Okay, so I do want to touch on though, because this could even be about you and your journey in having your perfect relationship, because we see a resurrection, right? So we're releasing that strong feminine energy. So let's say that you grew up with a guardian or a caretaker that was a strong feminine energy, and they kind of influenced you because they were just behaving stupidly or immature, and it kind of influenced how you viewed relationships as a whole, just because this person with the strong feminine energy was kind of like a wild card. They were kind of reckless. I feel like they said demeaning things to, either the person you're inquiring about or you, because remember, this is a general reading, so I'm just picking up on all the energy that I see. But there's a moment of awakening, listen, this toxic feminine energy was not the person, it was not the individual, right? They were just sort of manipulated by this toxic feminine energy. That's what I'm going with. And so if this is I feel like with this relationship, thing that this can be rectified, this can be resolved, like for the betterment of you know, both people involved. But I feel like this toxic feminine energy had to be released, and I feel like it's already kind of on its way out, and now you're here to like sort of like open the floodgates of the abundance of like love in your relationships. Or if this was about the other person, now this toxic feminine energy person has been released, and they're here to offer you something stable and secure because they want that emotional fulfillment with you, because they see you as their divine counterpart. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm sensing here. And then we have our oracles, full moon. Okay, look at this. And then this says the time is ripe, emotional growth, seeing in the dark. Also, if you notice, we have like, I mean, I use the Deviant Moon Tarot here, but this King of Cups has a full moon, okay? And this Queen of Wands has a full moon as well. So when I'm picking up the, you know, the full moon energy, definitely the time is ripe. This is ripe for abundance and fertility and starting things like that were laying dormant for a while, just kind of giving them that boost. Then we have the runner. So definitely I feel like the person who was dealing with this toxic feminine energy was really running away from anything that reminded them of that toxic feminine energy. And perhaps that's why it didn't work out between you and this person in the past, whether the person who was running away from that toxic feminine energy was you, or if it was, you know, your partner. Okay, and then we have look into my eyes and you'll see my soul. All right, so there you go. So if this is about another individual, or even if this is about you, this is about someone who is not really conveying their emotions through actions. This is someone who's more like, you have to look into their eyes to kind of see what they're thinking and feeling, because I feel like with that toxicity, with the toxic feminine energy, it kind of shaped them in a way, and then they're a little bit still uncomfortable expressing their feelings, so they might express their feelings in a more practical and grounded way, but it's really what they're trying to convey is this emotional fulfillment that they seek and they want with you. Okay, so yeah, this is really, I see good vibes coming from this, okay, no matter what craziness, nonsense had happened in the past, just because I feel that there's going to be like a breath of new life into this relationship, into this situation, because you may have released that toxic feminine energy once and for all, or the person you're inquiring about, or the person on your mind, as I'm saying this, has released that toxic feminine energy from them once and for all. So I feel like another party kind of shaped whoever it was, the unevolved individual, like into kind of like this snarky individual in regards to relationships, and then now that person has released that, because now they're no longer judging everyone through the lens of that toxic feminine energy. They've now sort of like opened up and embraced that, and they really want like a fulfilling and satisfying partnership. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys, group number 1. I'm Oculus, the alien next door, and we will chit chat again soon. What is up, group number 2? Those of you that resonated with the number 2, let's see what the cards got to say for you. So let's get started here. We have 2 of Wands. We have the Hierophant, the Hierophant, tomato, tomato. We have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords, 2 aces, all right. We have the 9 of Cups, oh snap. And we have the Star, wow, group number 2, okay. So this is really an amazing reading here. I feel like for some of you, those who do resonate with the concept of twin flames, that the person that perhaps you're thinking of right now is your twin flame. I do feel that there is going to be like an advancement in this relationship. So whether it's moving in together, solidifying the actual relationship, getting married, there might be like a marriage proposition going on somewhere in the works, because this person and you kind of both know what you want, and it's like you want each other. Okay, so I am not seeing anything negative in this reading whatsoever. I'm not seeing drama, I'm not seeing strife, I'm not seeing any type of shenanigans going on. I'm just seeing like clarity betwixt both of you, that you're sort of like two halves of a whole, but yet you remain whole and complete among yourselves separately. So this is really, I'm sensing that the thing that you most need to know about this situation is that this person wants to, they know that you're the one for them. They know that you essentially are their other half. They have these strong feelings for you, but these feelings are solid. You make them feel really good inside. They might not be someone who is overly gushy or emotional, but they definitely have these strong feelings for you on the inside. And I'm sure you can kind of sense it in just their general vibe. And they see their ultimate happiness lying with you. And they essentially, they want to get married and start a family with you, or however, like wherever you're at on your journey, right? Some of you might not be at that stage, but this is essentially like the closest thing that I can say that they want, because they know that it's you. And this situation, now if you're looking at this because you're like in a weird situation, you feel that none of this is resonating because maybe some of you aren't talking to this person. I mean, I'm not seeing that from this, but this is showing me that this is already, it came together. It's already like, it's like boom, it's already done. So there's nothing for you to worry about because both you and this person are going to have your individual wishes fulfilled by the other in this situation. This is long-term. This is stability. This is knowing what you want. This is building together. This is starting off on different adventures together and moving forward as a unit. So that was pretty straightforward here. Okay, look at this. Fireworks, excitement of the new, displays of affection, animal magnetism. So yeah, this is a really positive reading. So if you were looking at this in like a sense of discord, I don't know what's going on, but I've known you in another life. This could be your subconscious resonating that with them. This could be their subconscious resonating that with you. But that's really what's going on. You've had past lives together. That's probably why you feel so comfortable with each other now. This is ascending. So boom, again, this is like rapid ascension. This is growing together. This is elevating higher together. Like two halves of a whole, and this is dreams fulfilled. This is the ultimate happiness. This is coming together for the greater good of both of you and everyone around you. This is a partnership that is based in mutuality and spirituality, which you have brought down into the physical realm domain because your souls have known each other in other lifetimes, maybe other dimensions, other galaxies, whatever. But this is like, you know, this person wants it all with you. I'm sensing that you want it all with them. And this situation is like, I mean, this is like cherry pie right here. Like this is good. So, yeah, that's what I got for you. This is like a kind of quick one, but I feel like that's really what the cards want you to know about this. So I am Oculus, the alien next door, and we will chit chat again soon. What is up, group number 3? Those of you that resonated with the number 3, let's find out what's going on with you. So we have Temperance. We have Knight of Wands. We have Strength. Two of Swords. Five of Cups. And Knight of Pentacles. Wow, in all of the groups we got like doubles in each of them. So for this group we have two Knights, Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. So what is going on in this situation? Now, I feel like this can be, now I did say in the beginning that this could be like a love situation or like just a situation in general. For this group, I'm not overly getting a sense that it's about a particular relationship, although it can be. But with this, I see what's going on is that you've kind of been hesitating over making a decision because you haven't felt like it was the right time or the timing was off with something. And it's like, I feel like maybe you tried to rush forward into something which only led to you eventually feeling heartbroken because maybe you moved too fast, or potentially if this is about a relationship, maybe the other person moved too fast and I don't know, I feel like there was it was like hesitation, then just forward movement, but it wasn't well thought out forward movement. It was forward movement that was more like, you know what, fuck it, let me just do it. And it was just someone tired of being stuck or standing still, and they were just like, let me just move, I don't care where I move. But then it was the wrong move because it didn't feel right to move on the inside, if that makes sense. So before like making a major decision or something like that, it's always best to just kind of go with the intuition, right? You want to like kind of throw logic out the window, at least I do. But if something feels like you shouldn't move, or you shouldn't say something, or you should just kind of maintain like a hold position until it feels right to move, that is the best time. Because when you let your intuition guide you rather than like your logical reasoning mind, things often turn out way better than you could have imagined. But I feel like in this situation, it's either you or the other person. They didn't feel like it was the right time to make a move, but they just charged forward anyway, and then it ended up being a detriment, okay? But what I see here now, so this could be even a relationship where someone tried to move too fast, but it wasn't the right time, and then it was just kind of like, oh shit, like now everything kind of got fucked up, okay? But nothing really got fucked up. It was just that wasn't the right time, and like a callous move was made to try to like charge it forward when the individual who was charging forward didn't feel right, if that makes sense. So what's going on in the future position is that I see now that you or this other person has kind of found that balance, that equilibrium of like your spiritual side in correlation to your physical realm moves, okay? And what happened is that because now you're moving in your physical domain through your spirituality rather than your physical domain trying to push energy forward, it's now you are the energy, and then you convey that energy through your third dimensional vessel because you have owned it, you have mastered it, and now you're like, okay, I am the energy and I move wherever I please because I know that it is the right time when I know it is the right time. And I feel that this situation is going to move forward with a benefit to you, or if this is a relationship, a benefit to both you and the other person. Because the individual who was like charging through just kind of found themselves, they centered themselves, and they realized that, making a move out of fear is not the way that like the best moves are made. The best moves are made like kind of randomly, or it's just, it'll feel right, okay? It won't be made out of a place of feeling stuck and then just doing anything just to move anywhere, right? So it's sort of like maneuvering, like you're sitting there and you're playing a game of chess. I love chess, so I always, not always, but I like to use chess examples most of the time. And so you're sitting there and it's like 30 minutes and you're just like, where should I move, right? And then you feel like the other person is kind of, your opponent is kind of like, is this person gonna move? Like, what are you doing? And then you just randomly like pick a piece and move it, and then it's like, boom, checkmate. That's kind of what I feel what happened in this motherfucking situation right here, is that whoever, it's like they just, they knew that they needed more time to contemplate which direction to move in, but they were like, fuck it, let me just move anywhere. And then it kind of like I got discombobulated. So then we have, now that this person realizes that they move when the time is right always, because they found that centeredness within their physical domain and their spirituality, all their chakras are in alignment, and they're maneuvering, they're maneuvering in alignment with what their soul is guiding them to do. Now they're moving a little bit slower, but there is a potential for something greater to be had of this situation. So the oracles. Okay, look at this. Thank you, universe. I just said all your chakras in alignment, heart center. The heart chakra is the middle chakra, right? So this is the bridge betwixt the lower chakras and the upper chakras. So if your heart chakra is in alignment, the rest can follow suit very easily. This says opening up to love, embracing compassion, receiving graciously. So, and then we have, you bring out my devilish side. So that's an interesting one. And then we have, what the hell? Oh, hand of cards. Okay, that's so funny, because I was like talking about chess, but I was thinking maybe it could be related to poker too. Like, isn't that like another waiting game where you're kind of waiting to see what's going on, and you like, I don't know shit about that, but I know about chess. So we're talking about games, and we got some here. So you bring out my devilish side. So perhaps if this was a relationship situation, or is a relationship situation, you know, this person, bring out my devilish side. Now that what I'm interpreting as someone who's operating out of their ego, right? The ego construct rather than their higher being of spirituality. And you bring out my devilish side. That's why I feel like maybe they moved too fast, too soon, or maybe you did, because they were operating from those lower chakra energies. Okay, and lower chakra energy can be easily manipulated by you know, fourth dimensional entity, because remember, that's like the ego realm. But since this situation has progressed from those lower chakra energies and into the heart chakra, you know, benign benevolence, well-being, all that is, now it's like the hands of cards. It's like, if this is about a relationship situation, I feel like they're ready to show you like their full hand. They're like, look, here we go, you know, full house, or whatever the fuck that shit is called. And then like they're like holding it, they're like offering you something, but it's stable and it's secure, and it's like, you know, movement can be made forward, but slowly and not like erratically or anything like that. So that is what I got for you guys, group number 3. I am Oculus, the alien next door, and we will chit chat again soon.